Good morning. How are y'all doing today? So today I am bringing season 2, episode 2 to YouTube. This is my short version, but be on the lookout for season 2, episode 2 YouTube version. It will be recorded on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Audible as well. But you know what? I'm gonna get right into it. I ain't even going bullcrap because it's a little snippet. But guys, so listen, right? I want y'all to know that oh, this is my song. But see, this is why this is a good topic, because we look at these women who sing these songs, who got these good marriages, thinking that they lead their marriages the way that they rap or sing. So, right, listen, I was just introduced to this guy a lot of women see as a feminist, misogynist, Myron Gaines. However, and my women, you know, don't take it personal, but I agree with a lot of stuff he say, which is crazy, because prior to actually sitting down, hearing him out, and hearing out the person I was talking to who brought him to me, you know, I thought differently as well. But when you sit back and you listen and you make sense of the things you say back in the day, when you dreaming up your idealistic man, I think he got something to say. And I think that, you know, us as women, we so used to not compromising, not being flexible to the idea of understanding. And I think it's 100% true that a lot of women don't understand the male. I'm positive that most, all, if not all women don't understand the way a male mind works. And you know, I've been reading Steve Harvey's book. I've been really trying to get inside the mind of a male, the male species, and trying to figure out what it is that makes them do the things they do, accept the women they accept, and do hurt the women they hurt. However, what we don't do is take accountability in our own actions too. That's why I feel like Myron Gaines, he going somewhere with what he doing. And when he find his person, they gonna make it. Because what he's saying is legit. Like, and it takes time to change ways that you grow up and habit. And that's how I feel about it. Like, I really feel like we are stuck in a cycle of modern day where we throw away the traditions of relationships. We throw away the courting. We throw away the respect. Like 9 times out of 10, I'm telling you, at least 8 of 10 relationships I see, you get that back and forth between the man and the woman with the disrespect talk. Like, yeah, that's my bitch. That's my nigga. How are you respecting somebody that you want to marry? That's how you can tell that these aren't the people for you. When you feel like you want to marry somebody and you feel like that's your person, then you're going to have the highest respect for them, regardless of what. And I don't disagree with the fact that men and women aren't equal. I don't disagree with that. Because let's be clear, ladies, if we could be equal with men, right? We shouldn't have to call them punks or bitch ass niggas because they don't want to fight, or because they run from a fight, or because they got bullied in their childhood, or because they were nerds in school. You know what I mean? Like, we want to stigmatize and label our men when they doing wrong, but we can't build them up when they doing right. And and it's not to say I think we dropped our standards at some point, because I don't disagree with the fact that the men are the prize. Because if we go by the standard of the way that things work, right? The man is supposed to provide. The man is supposed to protect. The man is supposed to be there and stabilize the home. He is the foundation. And then you build on it. And he gonna make it stronger. Because he's the strong one. That's why men are strong. Because they supposed to make your foundation stronger. And when they feel that love for you, they're gonna make it stronger. Right? Now, just to say, me to say I don't disagree with Myron Gaines and being, who I am, and I'm a black woman. Of course, I got a chip on my shoulder. It doesn't mean that I have totally changed my ways, because I haven't. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I have, or that I am totally complacent, or not complacent, totally understanding of the man. And it's not even just the black man, it's the man, period, in general. Like, we fail to understand them. And if you don't take the time to understand, like, you can't be happily in a relationship or in a marriage, because I'm going to say that, because relationships at this point, you can't happily be in a marriage if you don't understand your partner. And you can't totally understand the man, because they're not going to tell you. Men are not emotional. Men don't want to talk all day. Men don't want to hear that. Men just want to be men and live. Now, a week ago, I don't think I would have been so open with that. But it took me to get some information and do some research and learn some stuff and gain some understanding of the way the male mind thinks. And it all started, and this is how I know that my person is for me, because it started with him and his way of thinking. And I'm like, that ain't really right, but I love him so much. Like, I gotta try and fix this on me, because clearly, he making me happy, but he making me mad too. Like, he trying to control me. And that's how I felt about it. Like, you can't tell me what to do, my nigga. But then that's me not accepting accountability for the things I want, the things I feel. But expect him to give me the things that I want and the things that I need. But I'm not completely understanding where he coming from either. So I had to reevaluate myself. And I think as black women, we carry these chips on our shoulders, and we think that, we deserve to have a little bit of say-so. We deserve it, but we don't. Especially not when you got a man who's your ideal man, who makes you feel like you don't need or want for anything. You don't have a say-so. And I'm still learning to deal with that. And that's me. I'm learning. But it's up to you to learn. But I don't want to take y'all too deep into this conversation, because it is coming soon on YouTube. Be on the lookout and understand that sometimes you got to do research and understand your own life before you can put your actions on somebody else, your expectations on somebody else. Because we can't expect somebody to do something and want us to be equal if he's supposed to be the provider, the protector, the man of the house, the king of your castle. Because 9 times out of 10, and he said this 100%, and I agree, you 9 times out of 10 want a man that's taller, richer, better, gonna hold you up, somebody who can do you good, fuck you good, love you. But men don't want to talk a lot. We got to be able to deal with that. They are not emotionally attached like women. We have to be able to understand that. But tune in, y'all. Season 2, episode 2 of Chit Chat with Miss J. It's coming, baby. And it's going to be lit. Understand me. Have a good day.